Hi Rawsonville families, I'm Mrs. Jackson and I've got a story to read to you today. The title is The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. It has a metal sticker on it. It's a special book. This sticker determines that it's a distinguished children's book. It also has some yellow highlighted text, which I'll point out. The story is about a kid and a snowy day. Let's begin. This is, of course, the title page. The Snowy Day. Author, Ezra Jack Keats. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night, and it had covered everything as far as he could see. As I turn the page and I look, I see all of the snow. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and he ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. As I look at this page, I see the highlighted text. That means it's important. Listen, crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Oh, some more highlighted text. And then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. I dragged my letters out like he dragged his feet. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. As I look at the illustration, I see over here 3 lines of tracks. I wonder what he found. It was a stick that was just right for smacking the snow-covered trees. Up and down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Now I wonder where he's going. I bet he's going home. Oh no. It looks like he's on another part of the snow hill. Let's read and find out. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight. But he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Smack. That snowball landed right on his stomach. So what did he do instead? I'm looking and I see in the illustration this and this. Let's read and find out. So he made a smiling snowman and he made angels. Have you ever done snow angels in the snow? That's what Peter did. He pretended he was a mountain climber and he climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and he slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another, and he packed it round and firm. Oh, there's some more highlighted text. And he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went back to his house. I wonder what's going to happen to that snowball. He told his mother all about his adventures while he took off his wet socks and shoes. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty, and the snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Do you know why the snowball wasn't there? And while he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone, and the snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. What do you think he's going to do next? That's called a prediction. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together in the deep, deep snow. That's the end of the snowy day, and I want to tell you, you can find it in the Rossonville School Library, and don't forget to read at home with your family.